Big win tonight for the Hoosiers in the ACC Big Ten Challenge. Gutty, grinding finish for the Hoosiers, and stayed together as a team as Virginia Tech, you knew, was going to make a run. Just a fantastic team this year they've put together. So really excited. Big win for our program and a big step in the right direction. I believe, with not all the games complete, that we are the only Big Ten win tonight in the challenge, and a little disappointing because I have such belief in our conference becoming the best women's basketball conference in the country. But we're proud of our win tonight. Laren Brooks put us on her back tonight offensively, and the great news about it was they had a game plan for her, and we countered and made some adjustments and put the ball in Laren's hands to go make plays, and she did that for us tonight. They defended our ball screen a specific way, and it did bother us, and we'll get back and be better prepared the next time when a team elects to defend us the certain way strategically. I won't bore you with those details. But what's even better about Laren Brooks' night is we believe the key to Virginia Tech is their freshman Australian point guard. And Laren shut her out and played 40 minutes tonight. So you can write all you want about her offense, and it was special, and it's record-breaking, and it deserves its own talking about. But what she did to win the game tonight was at the defensive end. She shut down a very talented point guard who we believed was the key to everything Virginia Tech tries to do.
Coach, how big a win is this for some of these youngsters, especially when Virginia Tech was keeping it pretty close to the score?
It's a big win. One, it's an ACC win. It brings us credibility. You know, there'll be the naysayers about the schedule that we've played so far, but we've gone out and risen to every occasion with a very young team and won games. It gives us credibility. Virginia Tech's going to have a great year. They have really infused their program with some outstanding Australians. 5 of their top 7 kids are international kids. So it's a really, really quality win. So it's something we can talk about on the recruiting trails. It's something in our locker room that we'll take great pride in. And an 8-0 start hasn't been done here in women's basketball since the Izzard years in 1994. To put in perspective, I believe that was the year Laren Brooks was born.
Beyond playing well and beating an ACC opponent, how important was it just to not only win, but to sort of gut out and sort of grind out a game in the second half? I'm sort of presuming that there will be games like this, as you conference season too.
Well, that's what's so important is that's a Big Ten team. Athletic, defends you, rebounds, and we weren't perfect. They exploited some weaknesses on offense. We got hurt on the boards against one of the premier rebounders. Now think about Uju had committed here. She was originally committed to Indiana. Think if we had her 32 points tonight. But that's the battles in recruiting, and she changed her mind and went to Virginia Tech. But that game's going to help us in the long run because that's very similar to Big Ten teams.
Tabitha probably had a pretty frustrating night, at least offensively, but it seemed like that last minute and a half she was really doing some little things, and she got that big N1, big offensive rebound, and jumped over this ball. Just sort of talk about what she gave you just beyond the big box score.
Well, ironically, their rebounding is going to get all the attention, and it was 2 or 3 offensive rebounds down the stretch that sealed the game. We got to milk the game. We got extra possessions. They eventually had to foul us because of that. And that's what we talk about players all the time. I was riding hard Tabitha. She's a senior. She transferred here for a lot of academic reasons, but also to challenge herself to play at the highest level, and it challenged her that just because you're not making shots doesn't mean you can't influence the game in different ways. And to that kid's credit, as much as I rode her all game, she stepped up with big offensive rebounds, big putback late in that game to allow us to win. And, she had that tough assignment of guarding Uju on the boards all night. So love Tabitha. She'll have better offensive nights, but we don't win without her plays down the stretch.
After starting out, a little bit cold shooting the ball, what did you tell your players, as that first half kept going along, especially into that
that's printable. You know, I just told them that they're just like every other team. There's no different. They're a little bit bigger, they're a little bit more athletic, but they're still college-age women's basketball players, and just to take a big relax. This was a big game, and our kids knew it, and we were hyped up, and sometimes with a young team, you can almost have too much emotion. And when we got back to a tempo that we could play and be successful at, we were better. And, you know, late in that first half, when we made a run, it was a big deal, and we could just take a deep breath. And we wanted it too bad early on, and we never could find that tempo early on. So we did a great job. And then the other, please help me with this, is we don't win that game without a loud crowd. And I just hope we are hooking people and getting more and more people coming. This team deserves it. There's a buzz around this program right now, but the fans we had there tonight were terrific. We couldn't have won without their loud support, and I look for more people to keep showing up, because we're playing an exciting style, and they're giving everything they got to this program.